It's an amazing story of General Motors and the Ideal Group. It started in about 1995, 96. We were a group of us, 4 of us, decided that we wanted to move back to Southwest Detroit. Southwest Detroit was a mess. It had old buildings from the General Motors Cadillac plant. They built Cadillacs there from 1934 to 1984. And when they closed it, the plant was dilapidated. And we had an idea to come down here and start a Hispanic manufacturing center. General Motors gave us the opportunity to supply us with some work to keep Hispanic Manufacturing Center, to keep it going, to make it a viable opportunity to change an old plant into a manufacturing facility.
Today I am sitting in beautiful Cadillac Urban Garden. General Motors supported this garden through their volunteer efforts. Over 10 years, General Motors, volunteers, community residents, and nonprofits in the area have totaled over 55,000 volunteer hours. We like to say that this garden not only grows vegetables, but produces community leaders. Contributing to the success of this garden and in our education initiative, we have 3 strong community partners that we work with: Holy Redeemer Grade School, Detroit Crystal Ray, and a youth development program at Detroit Hispanic Development Corporation. At the time, we did not know this, but the success of the FIRST Robotics K through 12 led to a K through career program where today there are graduate Southwest Detroit residents now employed as General Motors engineers serving in the STEM fields. We appreciate this partnership, and without strong community partners, we would not be able to lift the community like we have. Thank you.
For the 17th time receiving Supplier of the Year for General Motors means that our customer recognizes us as a strategic supplier, getting the work done properly and safely. That's something we have always taken a lot of pride in all of our companies, and that's something we're going to continue to do. And it makes us really, really proud that for all of the folks at General Motors, the folks that we work at job sites and having mentorships within the General Motors team and having that collaboration has been just absolutely wonderful. That makes it one of the best things in the world to be able to work with a first-class customer like General Motors, and we're very proud of it.
I've been fortunate to work on GM projects for over 22 years now, and watching the PDPM contract evolve since its inception has been remarkable. Ideal Contracting has held the PDPM contract for 20 years now and has done over $1 billion of work with General Motors as of 2020. GM put this program in place because it was taking them anywhere from 6 to 14 weeks to get small projects moving. So having to go out to bid, et cetera, bringing contractors in to bid the small projects was just taking too much time. So it made sense for them to go with one partner, one contractor, and that's what they did with the PDPM programs.
I would say roughly around 2011, 2012, we've really started taking on the larger hard dollar projects with General Motors. And then in 2014, obviously the flood happened. That was a call immediately to our PDPM division because we had the resources right there on hand, and we could address the emergency that arose in an extremely timely manner. So we went ahead and had all the manpower mobilized, and cleanup efforts started, and it just started to get so big, and it was so overwhelming because of the extensive damages that it actually flowed into a hard dollar project for Ideal. Since the coal assist pedestrian connector, that project was very successful for both Ideal and General Motors. We came in on budget, on time, and that has given us the opportunity to continue to work with General Motors on various pre-construction opportunities and design build opportunities.
We know first and foremost you have to be safe. Safety is our number one culture piece that we continue every day to emphasize, and we really appreciate General Motors' excellence and their safety habits, and how we all work together to make sure that all of our sites are as safe as we can be for our employees. I will tell you, I just again want to thank all of our staff at Ideal Contracting for making it happen, again, being Supplier of the Year, and let's go do it again.